your soul versus their soul. So we're going to have a look at your soul's perspective on this connection. We could be looking at what does your soul recognize about the person that is on your mind. Is this a connection that you've had in other lifetimes? Is this a karmic bond or a soulmate reunion? Let's have a look. What did your soul feel towards this person? We have got the 10 of Blades. And from their soul's perspective on this connection, how does their soul view and understand your connection? Are they aware of a deeper purpose? Let's have a look. Are they aware of a deeper purpose? We have got the Star card. It is so interesting as these have completely different viewpoints. On one hand, we have this 10 of Blades, and this is suggesting that your soul has endured great hardships and endings, possibly related to this connection in other lifetimes, or perhaps even earlier within this particular lifetime. And in contrast, the person that you're thinking about, their soul holds the star, which is symbolizing hope, destiny, and divine guidance. So this may indicate that they have already reached a higher level of healing, or they may be serving as a catalyst for your soul evolution. For you, like I had mentioned earlier, it is showing that your soul has been through deep pain, betrayal, and repeated endings, maybe within this particular connection. And in other lifetimes, this might indicate a really tragic ending, such as some sort of abandonment, betrayal, or even a situation where your particular love was forbidden or torn apart. And we do carry soul memories within us. It's saying that in this particular lifetime, you may be really experiencing emotional exhaustion or really feeling like you've been defeated in love. And it could be because of other lifetimes, karma is maybe still playing out. Now, please, I'm going to stop right here. This reading is not going to resonate for everyone. I read for many different collectives, and the collective that this reading seems to be applicable to is one that is going through a deeply transitional phase, and it's going to be heavily influenced by healing, releasing, and searching for clarity in love and life. And it can be suggesting that this particular collective is recovering from emotional wounds and maybe even processing karmic cycles and feeling both exhausted and hopeful all at the same time. So in regards to what the soul might be feeling at this time, this could be a soul that is still processing old wounds, which could be why this connection feels really intense, triggering, or even overwhelming. The lesson here is talking about surrendering to the transformation. It's saying that the worst is over. The 10 of Swords talks about coming to an end of a cycle. And it's saying that there is healing that is possible, but it's going to require letting go of the past. So this particular connection is really forcing you or your soul to release pain from past cycles and step into a renewal. Now, from their soul perspective, and remember we're talking about soul perspective rather than 3D reality at this point in time, they're showing up as the star. And this soul sees the connection as something that is divinely guided, destined, and full of potential. In their other lifetimes, they may have already learned the lessons of healing and forgiveness, which is why they are now embodying the star's energy of hope, renewal, and that of higher consciousness. So in this particular lifetime, they might be serving as some sort of spiritual beacon, offering healing, encouragement, or even a new perspective to you. And potentially, for some of you, these roles might be shifted and you might be playing one or other of these roles to the other person. And this person here could be unconsciously leading whoever is this pile, whether this is you or whether this is actually them. And it could be leading towards healing, even if you or they are not fully realizing it. Whomever this represents, this soul feels a lot lighter and more at peace, and they may have a greater sense of faith in this connection, whereas whoever this represents might feel like they are stuck in painful past energies. So what kind of soul connection can this be talking about? It certainly can talk about a twin flame union that is in its separation phase, where one person is really working through deep other lifetime wounds and from this lifetime, while the other one has really reached a state of spiritual clarity and healing. So this particular connection is still unfolding, but it might require surrender, detachment, and a lot of deep healing before union can really happen. This can also be talking about a karmic connection that is meant to trigger growth. So this could be a relationship that brings up deep wounds for clearing, allowing you or them to step fully into their own power through a very healing process. It's suggesting that this person here has already resolved much of their karma, meaning that they're really serving as a teacher or a catalyst for whomever this is resonating with, whether this again is you or your person, whichever you need to switch here. This could also speak of a soulmate who has unfinished business, and soulmates can come in many different forms, whether that's platonic, romantic, or even family relationships. So if this is a soulmate, then the connection is really meant to guide the other to a place of renewal, really teaching that love does not always have to be painful or tragic. In regards to how this connection might be able to move forward, it is suggesting that if this is you or if this is your person, whomever this is, if they can release past pain, then this gives them an opportunity to align with the healing energy of the star. So this really isn't about chasing the other person, but it's really about stepping into self-healing and soul evolution. The star represents renewal and hope, meaning union or reconnection is possible, but really only when this person has moved beyond past cycles of suffering. I'm going to do a little bit of an extended on YouTube on how this soul connection will transform both of you. So I invite those who would like to hear that over onto my YouTube channel. For those of you that we are leaving here, a reminder that this is a collective reading and therefore it is not going to resonate with everyone. If you would like your own private reading, then there is a link in my bio to same-day readings or one-on-one Zoom calls. Also, an invitation to any of you who have been curious about learning tarot. I do have beginners and intermediate tarot online classes that are accredited and available. These can be done in your own time, and upon completion you will receive certification. Again, the links are in my bio.